everyone, I'm Kathy Lien with BK Forex. Today I'd like to talk about what it takes to be a real trader. Number 1, have a good trading strategy. Number 2, have a trading edge. For me, that's having a good understanding of market drivers, the fundamentals, like what is the leading driver of the current market flow? Is it risk on, risk off? Are we talking about rate hikes or a recession? You don't require a PhD to answer these questions. Just access to a computer and access to Twitter. Follow some good feeds like Forex Live, News Squawk, and Investing.com. Maybe even my handle, Kathy Lien FX, and you'll quickly get a sense of what's driving the markets. Number 3. I'd like to say 3 is money management, but that comes with having a good trading strategy, right? Having a good strategy is not just about knowing when to enter a trade, but also when to exit it. What number 3 really should be is that timing matters. That is knowing when to trade and when not to trade. Sidestepping big events like inflation reports and central bank rate decisions, or times during the day when reversal risk is high, can make the difference between good results and bad ones. During a live trading webinar this week, I showed this euro-dollar chart and talked about how we sold euros 3 times this past week on the zip sell signals that you can see on the chart. A member pointed out that there were 2 false signals and wondered what happened there. And I'm so glad he brought it up because those signals happened at 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. respectively. If you're looking at this zip chart for the first time, first of all, I have a description and a longer video with a zip strategy in the description of this current video. But the way it works is that if you get a white candle with a red background, that is a sell signal. If you get a white candle with a green background, that is a buy signal. So in this case, as a member pointed out, there were 2 false signals, and he wondered what happened there. And like I said, I'm so glad he brought it up because those signals happened at 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. New York time. I didn't take those signals for 2 reasons. Number 1, they were outside my trading times. My New York session trades are initiated at 6:15 a.m. New York time, and I'm usually out by 9 a.m. New York time. Secondly, it was CPI day. We never trade ahead of U.S. inflation data, especially at a time when central banks are so sensitive to every evidence of price pressures. Having a good trading strategy is only one piece of the puzzle, but finding the highest accuracy trades involves taking in the bigger picture. In this case, that means keeping an eye on stock futures. I like following the YM exclamation mark. That's the symbol that you would use to call up Dow futures on TradingView. If stock futures are down, skip the buy signals, the trades that are in the buy zone, and go for the short ones. If US 10-year yields, which the symbol for TradingView is US10Y, is up, do not sell US dollars. Go for the long trades. In fact, if stock futures are down and US 10Y is up, that's the perfect signal to sell pairs like Euro US dollar, Aussie US dollar, and New Zealand dollar US dollar. That's exactly the opportunity we had on Thursday. Kiwi dollar triggered a zip sell signal in Europe. Now, I don't trade Europe because I'm asleep, but using the zip indicator, our BK Forex members could have jumped onto this trade when the sell signal triggered. Instead, you may be like me, I would have waited until the New York Open when the candle that my second arrow points to on this chart was just beginning to form to take the trade. I checked YM exclamation mark, which is Dow futures, and I saw that Dow futures were down a lot on Thursday morning, if you remember, and US 10-year rates were up, as shown in the upper right-hand corner of this quote list, giving us the green light to take the trade. Kiwi dollar eventually went down about 40 pips for a nice move at the New York Open. Anyone can make money and be a hero in a bull market. Real traders make money in bear markets, and that's the market that we are trading in right now. Funds have been wiped out, losses have mounted, but my members at BK Forex made 300 pips in 3 trading days, had 7 straight winning weeks, won 12 out of the last 13 months, and banked 2,055 pips year to date. That's 20% cash on cash in a bear market, trading ZIP. So now let's take a look at some of those trades. So as you can see here, we made 181 pips in our day trade, 128 pips in our smooth 40 trades this past week for a total of 309 pips trading only 3 days. I didn't trade US CPI day, and I don't trade the day ahead of US retail sales. And on Thursday, profit targets hit all around. But what I really want to talk about is how each day we latched onto the one currency pair that would lead the moves. So let's scroll up to Sunday. On Sunday night, let's see if I can find those trades. Here we are. On Sunday night at the Asia Open, that's when I begin trading ZIP. We sold euros versus the dollar, versus the New Zealand dollar, and also versus the Canadian dollar. So we latched on to the short euro trade. And we banked pips on quite a few of them. First target hit, we made very nice profits on, Euro CAD, Euro Kiwi, as well as Euro dollar. On Monday morning, we went long the New Zealand dollar against the Australian dollar and against euro ahead of the Reserve Bank New Zealand rate decision. And whenever we put the trades on with precise entry and exits, the charts explaining why, showing you where we're placing the trade, and then also my trades always come with reasons and why we're taking the trade. And so we sold Euro Kiwis, we sold Aussie Kiwi, and we also banked some nice pips on Monday going long the New Zealand dollar. On Monday night, we came back for more trading. So Monday night is Tuesday morning, Asia Open. We continued to press the long New Zealand dollar trade ahead of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand rate decision. And we also went long the Canadian dollar ahead of the Bank of Canada rate decision. Charts, explanations, trade management, Aussie yen hit, Aussie Kiwi, also profit targets banked. So we also had a very nice trade on Tuesday Asia Open. In the New York session, the New York Tuesday morning, we sold risk and the Australian dollar in particular against the Japanese yen, and then we also sold euro yen. Due to the drop in business and consumer confidence. And you can see that I give the reasons why: drop in business and consumer confidence. And once again, we had some pretty nice trading results. Aussie yen, euro yen also hit profit targets. We had no trades on Wednesday ahead of the US inflation report, but we're back at it again on Wednesday night for the Thursday Asia Open. The time we sold euros and we went long the Canadian dollar we sold euros. And, that was, the second time we sold euros that week. This was one of the ZIP trades I showed you in the chart at the beginning of the video. We sold this. I give you the explanation why we sold it, as well as some other trades. And then at the New York Open, we were back to selling euros and also selling risk. And we were leaning on both of those trades because stocks were down so much. And we had really, really nice second euro dollar ZIP sell signal here, as you can see in this chart. We also had a really nice Kiwi Swiss sell signal with the red candle and the white candle with the red background, and also Aussie Swiss. And these are the trades along with our trades in Smooth 40. These are the trades that helped us bank 181 pips in our day trades, 128 pips in our swing trades, for a total of 309 pips trading ZIP this week. So if you want to get my ZIP indicator and learn how to make pips with ZIP, visit us at bkforex.com.